We're live.
We're live with our currency.
Let's start recording our podcast as well.
I want to be high.
Welcome
Recording my
to the show.
currency.
What intro do you want to hear or see?
Do something different. I don't want to say Simpsons or Family Guy. Something else.
I don't know.
Dealer's choice.
You're traveling through another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. That's a signpost up ahead. Your next stop, dark territory.
I know she's not deaf or dumb or retarded or anything.
Bordering in Wonderland, the Twilight Zone Review.
That is a good intro.
That was like the first one. That's the one we used for a long time.
Yeah, that's a good one. Anytime you get Eric Bogosian in your intro, you're set.
Welcome to LIW The Twilight Zone Review.
Something wrong with her. I know she's not deaf or dumb or retarded or anything.
Today's episode is 262 for 2002's Twilight Zone 112, Harsh Mistress. I'm Phoenix West.
Dickhead.
Welcome. I don't know where Frank is. I don't care. We're not waiting for him. So he played the intro, which I'm not going to bother with because I don't care.
Which is unfortunate because he's such a guitar freak. This is an episode perfect for him. It's really up his alley.
Yeah.
And I wonder if he gets obsessive with his guitars like this guy did.
He rebuilds them. One day he will blow his brains out all over one. It hasn't happened yet.
His fingers are bleeding. Just like his fingers. Who cares? Let's take the take. Do the take, and they're brilliant.
I want to fuck that man.
And he says the old guy.
That's what the woman was thinking.
No, that's what the guy was thinking.
Oh.
With the beard, the manager.
It would have been fun as a weird, awkward three-way with those guys.
Slightly, yeah, a little bit.
The super manager, the guy who's like the most manager that ever managed. He's like a music producer, but
yeah, I couldn't tell. He was very. I don't know. He cracked me up. He was my favorite part.
He was your favorite part?
He was honestly, my favorite part because he just didn't give a shit about his safety.
Oh, no, not at all.
As soon as, well, I guess we'll get into it as the show goes on.
Go ahead. It doesn't matter. We've all seen this story 1,000 times before.
Oh, yeah, well, it's the story of the guy with no talent. He finds a magical guitar that can play anything, and he becomes a rock god overnight. And I don't know. It's like he isn't really. He doesn't become famous right away, or is he famous right away? He's only famous for like 6 months, or what is it?
It seemed like he got the guitar, and we'll go into detail after this. But he got the guitar. He immediately starts playing it well. He shows up to an audition. He's put on not even in a band. He is given an album on the spot.
Right.
They record it. Suddenly, he's doing sold out shows. It seems like this all happened within a week and a half.
Yeah, it's not real specific on the time. I think that's one of the problems with this episode is like everything happens like in a day. It feels like you don't have that scene where he goes into the Battle of the Bands and what's his name, Eddie Money's there to tell him you're just too dang loud, or you're just too darn loud.
You need Tim. What is his last name? I can't think of it. From SNL.
Oh, Tim Meadows.
Tim Meadows to be. You don't want any part of it, Dewey.
You don't want any part of this. It'll fuck you up for good.
I like it when it's marijuana. He's like, it'll make you feel fantastic. There's absolutely no downside. You don't want any part of this, Dewey. Yeah.
There's some funny stuff in Dewey Cox.
I love that movie. Unreasonably so.
Oh, I guess that's only top 10, huh?
No, but
shit. Okay, well, I wouldn't have seen that one coming.
No, that movie is the right amount of dumb, and it doesn't matter if you've seen Walk the Line or not.
No,
it helps. It helps if you have. Definitely, things make more sense. But
yeah, and also ties into the whole like Elvis had a dead brother too thing. So it's like every one of these like Ray Charles, didn't he have a dead brother too? Or
yeah, he got chopped up. In the beginning.
Yeah. Because he went blind because he saw it or something. That's the story, apparently, supposedly. Yeah. So, yeah, because what's his name? That the guy from Knocked Up and Superbad. I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now. I don't know why. What's his name?
Seth Rogen?
Not Seth Rogen, with the other one. The one that always gets nominated for an Oscar. Oh my God, it's Frank! Frank lives!
I think Frank's watching the episode right now.
Yeah, I'm just finishing up the Caterpillar.
So this is right up your alley, Frank. It's all about guitars.
The Caterpillar?
No, the other one.
Yeah, I liked it.
Oh, we'll talk about the Caterpillar later. And now I'm very upset with all of you on that one.
Yeah.
This is the only one I've ever seen before.
Yeah, I see it. It's not gallery, but we're talking about Harsh Mistress.
Yeah, we're on the Twilight Zone 2002 right now.
Right on. Yeah, this is just ending right now, I think. Yeah, it's over.
He just blew up in the car. Spoiler.
All right, so yeah, he gets the guitar, and it seems like it's a week and a half that has the guitar, and he already falls apart. It's probably like 6 months, like you said, but there's nothing to this. Lucas Haas is the main character. I thought he did a good enough job.
Yeah, he's fine.
What else was he in? He looks so fucking familiar to me. I couldn't place it, though.
Witness.
Do you hang out with DiCaprio a lot?
He was part of the Pussy Pack.
Yeah.
He's Tobey Maguire, DiCaprio, and him, and somebody else. It might have been Mark Wahlberg. We're all part of the Pussy Patrol or Pussy Pack or something like that.
Pussy Posse. It was
Pussy Posse, yeah.
Sarah Gilbert from Roseanne.
Sarah Gilbert was part of the Pussy Posse.
Yeah.
No, he was in something else. I just cannot fucking place it.
He's in Inception.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Oh, Mars Attacks.
Yeah, he's in Mars Attacks. Yeah, exactly.
That's where that's the only thing I know him from.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Hey,
been
look.
around.
He made the international sign of a donut.
You know what I fucked up is this is my one chance in a while to use the 2002 intro to this, and I didn't do it.
No.
Let's hear it.
When I die, I wanna be high. Never worry, just bury me along with my currency. When I die, I wanna be high.
Yeah, Frank, I made a bunch of video clips, so now we got those at our disposal.
Sweet.
Oh, they're very good too. They're nice video clips.
Everything that Phoenix does is gold. You kidding?
Lots of retard.
Oh yeah.
Oh, stop treating me like a retarded child or something.
Something wrong with her. I know she's not deaf or dumb or retarded or anything.
Yeah.
That clip was in our original.
Yeah, I played that.
Yeah.
Now that was the dad from Over the Rim or whatever, right? Isn't it the same actor? The last retarded guy. He was the father who says, "You got to go to your own time, son. Let this boy live. You're taking away his time." That guy.
Oh.
Remember that? It looks like the same guy.
Yeah, you're not Over the Rim. You're talking about.
No, that's
Walking
yeah.
Walking Distance. Yeah, I was, the titles always screw me
will
up.
it be?
I think it might be.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they the same actors are in Twilight Zone multiple times.
Do you know his friend Ricky in this episode is played by Sticky Fingers?
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
I can't remember.
I assume that's a rapper based on his name.
I think he was popular.
Sticky Fingers?
Or Sticky Arizona.
Sticky Fingers.
It's Sticky Fingers with a Z.
Yeah.
AZ, so Sticky Arizona.
Thing as.
I have no idea. I've never heard of him before. He's made all
I
that.
think he was a rapper in the early aughts who was trying to get into the acting game, and it just didn't work out.
This is the new IMDb layout. It's
What?
So old.
Yeah.
Ew, this is awful.
Ew. What is that?
I don't like this.
The new IMDb.
What?
Ooh.
Yeah,
They asked me to be a trial, test out the trial, like the beta for it, and I did it. And then I was like, no, cancel. Now it finally got forced upon me.
Oh, no. Oh, shit.
I was hoping if they cancel, they wouldn't do it.
Why
Was
were you
it-
asking for the beta? They
don't
know
know.
you that well?
They just asked me. I've been on there for fucking 20-some years.
Well, that's pro, though. Maybe they only do that to pro.
Do you
No.
pay for it? Or
I do for my pro, but not for this. This is my regular account.
you have
Pro
two?
account separate.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, just keep giving me more IMDb credits, Phoenix. It's great. I like having a lot of credits on IMDb for reasons beyond anybody's sanity.
Frank's got them too.
Yeah, everyone's at the show will have some. It's great.
If there's nothing else you get from working with me, it sure isn't money. You get IMDb credits.
That works for me.
Copy and credits.
I can show people my life.
My real.
I couldn't get a job.
Let's make a. Go ahead.
I was just wondering, is Adam not joining us?
Adam's in the hospital.
Why? Is he all right?
Kind of not. So we got Adam in the hospital. He's getting surgery in a couple days. I don't know how much he wants to go into detail. That's why I'm not saying anything.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Adam, if you're listening, I hope you feel better, and I'll text
definitely.
you later.
I wasn't going to mention anything, but I'm sure he's fine. We'll still talk about it, but
just as it's on my mind, so I don't forget. I also want. Okay, so I also want to give a shout out, not a shout out, like yo, yeah. I want to give well wishes not only to Adam but also to friend of the show from the Twitter TZ community at Night Gallery. He posts every day, and his mother is in the hospital, and she's starting to do better, starting to come around, so that's good news to hear. But just want to give out well wishes to him and hope his mom comes out the other side, feeling better. And so the TZ family is behind your brother. So
we got a weird week right now. Weird week indeed.
Yep.
So Adam, or no, wow, that was weird. We're talking about Adam. So Frank,
I'm over here. Oh. He's in the back. I met up with him at the airport.
He's in the bathtub on some ice.
He's fine.
This episode, what did as being our resident guitar expert, what did you think about this episode? How did the guitar? Did it sound good to you? I guess.
Is the guitar worthy of being like haunted like that?
No, it's impossible. A guitar does not make the guitarist. Period.
Well,
haunted guitar. So
yeah, it's like it's alive. It's an evil demon guitar.
I've played guitars where when you play it, it inspires you to, think of other things to play. It's easier for your, because everybody's built differently, right? Everybody's got longer arms, shorter bodies, whatever, So look at these sausages. You know what I mean? I mean, that's I can't play Gibson guitars very well. The necks are too wide. That's why.
There's like I beat the shit out of people. I really don't.
Pick a lot of fruit.
I have. I got a lot of stuff. Anyway, my point being is, so I've been a Fender Strat player for 20 years, because the Strat is it's a very thin neck, and that's what I can play easier. But he's playing a Strat, and
it looks like the most basic guitar ever.
Not for nothing, I don't get how he's got a cherry red Stratocaster, right, with a brand new maple neck on it and everything. He pays for it, and he sucks. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, he's
denying that he sucks.
He just like, what are you doing? But okay, I mean, right on. And then he goes home and he opens it up, and brand new red guitar. That thing is brand spanking new. You can even see the lacquer on the back of the neck, which everybody sands that shit off, because once you sweat, that shit, like, you can't slide up and down the neck because your thumb gets stuck. It's a really big pain in the ass. You see how it's shiny on the back of the neck there? Okay. Yeah. So it's brand new.
Well, I like this technical talk.
It's
interesting.
Yeah, like PRS,
like
my brand new PRS. It's got lacquer on the back of the headstock, and you can see where it comes down to a point, and then it's nice and not lacquered, and then right at the base of the neck where it meets the body, it becomes lacquered again. I'm like, they even went that far into building this thing. Like, this thing is a work of art. Like PRS is one hell of a guitar company. Good
I
God.
just switched to the security camera I have hidden in your music room. Sorry, man.
It's a lot of bases. Like, okay, so you see the one in the middle there, that SG. I guess it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that one right there, the red one. I can't play that guitar. Like, that guitar is the neck's way too wide, way too thick. The strings are spaced apart too much, and it's just ugh. But the Strats and the Ibanez all the way to the right there. Yeah, that's a 7-string. So it's corn bullshit right there.
Well, it's corn right there, because I was watching this episode. I was wondering if Jonathan Davis did the music for the episode. I'm sure he did. I'm sure
all the way through.
I'll give you some songs. Sure, what's up?
Jonathan Davis doesn't play instrument other than a bagpipe.
So he doesn't play any instrument.
No. He sings and he plays bagpipe.
Buckle my shoe, 3, 4, close the door.
Here's what he gets when he gets home and opens it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sharing.
I just don't get the switch over. Like,
it's spooky, switch out because it's haunted. But why the fuck did it? It must have chose him and then follow. It doesn't make any sense. There's no setup for that.
What chose him?
None at all. Like, I can understand it because at the end of the episode, it's that guitar for sale for 12 G's.
Wasn't that much?
$12,000.
Oh wow!
Yeah, 11,999 for that guitar. Like, you're out of your fucking mind for a post CBS takeover 70s piece of shit.
So they were selling it at Guitar Center.
No.
So Guitar Center was reselling it to the public because the cops have some kind of weird deal with the guitar company. Well, because every time they clean up a rock star's body, the coroner gets the guitar and he takes it to the shop and gets the money for it.
That could be $11.99.
Could be.
For all we can tell.
No, I mean, literally, that guitar used is worth about $1,200.
Yeah, maybe it's $1,200.
No, it wasn't. It was 11, comma.
It clearly says 11, comma. I mean, it could be a period.
Does it really? I think it's a period. It has to be a period. There's no way it's $11,000.
No, it's a comma. I was joking.
Is it really?
Look,
trust me. I mean, David,
right there. Yeah.
David Gilmour's Black Strat went for $2.4 million. So,
well, that's because it belonged to an artist. That's different.
That's kind of the point. Like,
yeah.
Well, this one on sale as being marketed as, is it? Is that what she's saying at the end?
Oh no, yes. She's saying this guitar belonged to Edward Furlong. Maybe.
Furlong.
Edward Furlong.
I would love if Edward Furlong.
I mean, not for nothing, but if they were selling, if Courtney Love ever sold fucking Kurt's Jaguar, Mustang. I think he played a Mustang or Jaguar. He played a Jaguar.
Well, the weird thing about those guitars that she sold, they were shot in the back of the guitar, and it was ruled a suicide.
Those guitars had no strings on it, yet it killed somebody with a string.
I got an interview clip of Courtney Love responding to what Vic just said.
That I wouldn't know.
That cunt.
That's a hot woman right there.
She definitely I know.
You watch that documentary, that Court, it gets you thinking. It makes sense. I don't know.
She looks like the type to do it.
And even David Grohl says it's not true because Kurt was depressed and he did have suicidal tendencies. But Courtney Love is such a cunt that he was just like at the same time.
Not for nothing. Could have done it. Who came out the best out of it all?
Yeah,
Courtney
right.
And Dave Grohl.
Well, and Frances Bean.
She makes documentaries about her daddy now.
Frances Bean is loaded. Like, she doesn't have to do shit for the rest of her life.
No,
she makes all that Nirvana money.
Seriously, though, David Grohl, Foo Fighters, and Courtney Love, superstar actress for a time.
Well, for a time, yeah. She's not. I mean, she's nothing now. Her time has passed.
Well, I remember when she got nude in a hot tub in People versus Larry Flint. That was so disgusting.
Althea, no, Althea.
I tried to jack to that and I couldn't.
Yeah, your dick retracts into itself. It just goes inside your body. It's
Remember,
like, no!
remember, she was with Edward Norton for a time. Remember that?
Everybody.
She fucked Russell Crowe.
That's why
Russell Crowe fucked her.
Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Manson, yeah, please.
That's why Trent Reznor made Starfuckers Incorporated.
Yeah, for her.
No, yeah, and she was with Marilyn Manson for a
I thought it was about Billy Corgan too, or was it because she was with Billy Corgan too, right?
No,
she's a fucking everybody. Who knows?
Because Billy Corgan wrote whole songs.
Yeah, but that was back when she was with Kurt.
So do you think that was because she was with Kurt? Billy Corgan was trying to get close to Kurt Cobain because he thought it was cool.
They were together.
No,
yeah,
but Hole was a band before Nirvana. Before Kurt and Courtney met.
Okay. No,
that's
but
how they met. That's how they met.
Yeah, no, they were together for a time.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, no, they were together for a time. Yeah.
Yeah, look at her.
Oh.
Yeah, but that whole scene, everybody knew everybody. Oh God, she's so ugly.
She tastes like a cigarette with alcohol, and I mean rubbing alcohol.
Like they've been releasing videos of Kurt lately, with Courtney and all, and they did not look right together.
No.
Let's hear some of the music from this episode, because I'm curious if Jonathan Davis wrote this. Oh shit!
Jonathan Davis cannot write music.
I heard bagpipe. That's Jonathan Davis.
Jonathan Davis is a lyricist. All right, he's not a music. You know, the music. The music of Korn was made by Monkey and Head. All right.
So, do you think Jonathan Davis wrote this guitar solo or no?
No.
He can't play the guitar.
I think he did this. Yeah.
He just sings on a microphone that's a robot woman with big titties and nipples. I've seen his mic. It kind of matches. I think Aerosmith has the same mic too, though.
I think it's more like Five Finger Death Punch. And Jonathan Davis's mic are really similar.
I like this crazy bitch is in the record studio when he's laying this fat beat down, and she's like watching his fingers bleed, and she's like, "I'm gonna fuck that dude."
Yeah, well, it's passion.
And not for nothing, the whole blood. Like I saw that, and I was like, "Oh my God, what are you doing to the guitar?" Like that's gonna be. I mean, you got to restring it, clean it. Oh,
well, I thought it was funny. He started singing, "I'm gonna go my way."
I love how they, I love how they took the pick guard off and cut the top of it off, and then screwed it back on to make it look really beat up. Like the pick guard can't break like that. It's impossible.
Well, doesn't it break though to prove a point because the guitar is alive?
Yeah.
Within the context of the show,
the string does it snaps like I've almost had a string pop me in the eye before, but that's when I was restringing it and learning how to do that.
Ooh, that's scary.
The high E string breaks all the time.
Ugh.
Like I have like 9 packs of strings that have 5 strings that instead of 6 because the E strings just popped.
So per average, how many hours a day do you spend with a guitar in your hands?
Me personally?
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Oh, okay. So because you're just collecting them, not really doing anything with them, or what are you doing?
No, I mean
average.
You said on average.
Yeah, well, I mean,
okay, so like during the weekend, I'll spend a few hours a day.
Yeah, well, there you go. Okay, yeah.
But during the week, like I can
because you got to work.
Yeah. But that's why I have my acoustic upstairs. Yeah, like my Ovation, the black one, that's always pretty much behind me. That's my main player. That's my everyday player. But
so you need to link up a link to his Top Gun performance that was on the internet on the Instagram, I think.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it. It was on Facebook, I think.
Like literally, I figured that song out like about 2 minutes before she videotaped that. I fucked it up at the end. I'm like, oh yeah, I can play. But literally, I just did that by ear like a minute before that. I've never tried to play like a song before in my
Was
life.
it only because you're wearing the Top Gun shirt? Is that what brought it up?
That's the only reason. Yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah, so I don't suck that bad. I came up with it. Like I figured it out. Like I mean, give me a few. If I would have spent a half hour, I wouldn't have fucked it up like that.
You're like Monkey from Korn.
No.
Or Jonathan Davis, lead songwriter for Korn.
Korn doesn't play any solos, and they play 7 strings that's tuned down to B and dropped down to C sharp. So you play everything with one finger over the entire fret. It's really Korn's very, very simple to play.
And it seems like their bass strings are barely attached to the thing. Like you can hear the strings themselves slapping around in that bass.
Well, that's the bass player, and he's slapping.
Slapping the bass.
He's slapping. He slapped bass, and the bass is tuned down so much that the string vibrates all over the fucking place, and you can't help it because it's the only way he can stay in key with the fucking guitars because it's tuned down so low.
So he's sitting there at the party, his party, after he records the album after 3 days of being a guitarist.
And there's no blood on the guitars for some reason.
He cleaned it up. And then
not only is it like 3 days later, but they're already saying this guy's a fucking multimillionaire already.
Yeah.
He's the greatest musician of all time.
We know
living in the same pad.
What?
Living in the same house.
Yeah.
Well, it's early yet. He hasn't bought one.
He's at the party. He meets this girl and he goes, "I want to take you home, show you a record collection." Oh, what the fuck he says. And she's like, "You think I'm gonna go with you?" Yeah, of course I am. I'm crazy as shit. She goes there. And we're seeing right here, he's playing his guitar, and then they bang. They have some intercourse. The next morning, she gets up and he's like in the mirror, and he's completely oblivious to anything else happening. He's looking in the mirror and he's like, "We should go get breakfast." And she grabs the fucking guitar and plucks it a couple times,
and it becomes Christine.
Yeah.
I love the fact that the guitar is always sitting up and watching him. Like when he gets to his car at the end of the episode, it's in the back seat. That made me laugh. Like he's yelling.
Like when she has it on, right? The guitar strap does not come around your neck, and unless you're Willie Nelson. Willie Nelson is the only man that wears a guitar strap that comes around your neck and down.
Yeah.
Right.
He's too high to realize that it's
well, no, he's doing that because
around
his tax information is on the back of the guitar.
That guitar has been through hell. It's the only fucking thing he plays. It's incredible.
I think it's his life alert badge.
It's filled with his joints. So
I fall and I can't get up.
Oh man, I still need to pay back my taxes.
Get the bandolero, but it's full of joints. Yeah, she gets choked by the strap and dies.
It's impossible. It's impossible.
I don't know what you're not understanding about a haunted guitar.
It's a fake. It's not real.
It's physically impossible for that strap to wrap around.
I understand that. The best part, though, is not that. Not that this magical guitar killed this woman. It obviously looks like a homicide. and the manager's like, "Look, this was an accident. You had nothing to do with it. You're out of town right now. We're going to say you're in Vegas." Like he's making all these like lies. He goes, "But it's the truth. The guitar killed her." Yeah, you're right.
Is one scene that's actually worth watching.
Yeah,
because he sits down with him immediately.
I've noticed since a kid.
Yeah.
Take these pills. Paramedics said they'd help you relax.
Get some drugs.
Come on, take your pills, Jack. Come on now.
So beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, right, whatever.
It's a kid.
He says that and then immediately goes, "All right, you didn't kill the bitch, okay?"
Poor man's Robert Forster.
That dirty slut was not killed by you. You're not even here.
Yeah.
And you know he was bucking her too. Come on now.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
And we're gonna have Hamburger James is gonna take the blame just in case.
No, he was happy because he knew her since a kid, and she was holding that over his head.
Ah, there you go.
She started banging him at 12.
That's the director's cut of this episode.
So he's like, "Good, now she can never tell that I was, a pedophile.
It'd be amazing if they released the director cuts of all these and they're all like super dirty. Like you see her just riding him.
Just sucking that cock.
Speaking of, I do have a Filthy Twilight Zone.
Oh
boy.
Although it is not specifically about this episode.
What?
It's funny because Dick and I were talking beforehand and he brought up this exact thing. So you'll see right away what the hell it is. I've been wanting to do this since I started the show. So I finally did it. Sat down the day. It took a while. Here we go.
Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound.
Mr. Stout! Mr. Stout! Oh!
My way.
Mother,
Just like the picture shows. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Because I'm going to go out and find one of those details. Now!
A dimension of sound.
Oh my God, it's brilliant.
I had the end of my favorite one.
I'm going to find it.
That's why I started the podcast. I watched that and I went, I got to talk about this.
Oh my God, that was fantastic. I need that every day.
And
I love the right hook. He just straight up mollywops her.
Oh man,
the one is not a window fall; it's his wife falling off a building. But I feel it's in the same spirit.
It works. It's fine.
It's very similar. They just didn't have a window.
I liked his reaction though. He's like, "Oh well."
He calls and goes, "Yes, it has murdered my wife. Yes, come get me."
Classic.
Anyway,
The
I've been
bird.
wanting to do that for years.
Good. It's done.
And I didn't look it up how many window breaks there are. I just went off memory there, so there could be more. I don't know.
It might be.
Well, because you missed Returns to Dream.
Oh,
What? You can also.
Yeah, when he was on against the door and ran and dove.
Oh, that's right.
You see the camera going down.
That's right.
No, but also you could have had the not Twilight Zone deaths, Rod Serling deaths with the 1941 Pearl Harbor episode. The guy gets shot with a machine gun through the window.
You know what's funny is I went through that and I'm like, I couldn't remember how he died, and I was like, I'm not looking through this.
It was the very last moment. It was like the last 5 minutes.
1941.
With Martin Balsam.
The time element.
This Night Twilight Zone episode, it was like a Kodak Theater or Desilu Theater thing.
Desilu Theater, yeah. It was before. It was what he did that got him Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
But also shot through a window. I should include that.
I thought Requiem for a Heavyweight got him that.
Well, that made him a big writer. I think he got into like the sci-fi horror genre with that script, with the Pearl Harbor one. Because the heavyweight one was more dramatic, and he won I think he won all the awards for that, the Emmy, did he win a Pulitzer or no? I can't remember. I don't know. Off the top of my head.
I don't know, but it did put him on the map. I know.
Yeah.
When he kisses ass some more, huh, Dick?
Yeah.
When's the last time you got yourself kissed?
That's random.
So creepy.
Ugh.
Now you're gonna do that with the Twilight Zone 1980s? I don't know if you can.
Do what?
Just random clips.
She's gonna give you Hell Columbia.
I showed you this one.
Now you see what I did there. I remember that.
He set it up.
I wanted to see it again.
I only have one from the 80s and one from 2002. And it's that one.
And that's not Sticky Fingers.
No. That's the main character from The Wire, the main bad guy from The Wire.
And he was also in Dread. He's the bad guy in Dread.
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah. Not the Wesley Stallone Dread.
He's talking about The Wire.
Yeah,
The Wire. Yeah.
When was he in The Wire?
The main drug dealer?
From
the one that Idris Elba works for.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that season's what, 1 through 3?
He's in the whole thing.
Well, they focus on other stuff, though.
Guy, eventually.
What?
So I think it was season 1 because Elba becomes like the main drug dealer in season 2, and then he's killed, and then there's a new one for the rest of.
That's way later.
Oh, thanks for ruining it for me.
If you haven't seen The Wire, a show from 25 years ago.
No, I know. I'm not.
I know. Everyone's told me to watch. I was like, I don't fucking care.
It's a great show.
It's a great.
I know. I hear it's one of the best shows of all time. I know. I've heard it all.
And you don't care. So why do you care?
I don't.
Exactly.
I don't care about spoilers. You can tell me whatever. I figured it was going to happen anyway.
Okay. You brought it up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, stop treating me like a retarded child or something.
I want to be high with my currency.
All right. Yeah, she dies. He fucks off and goes play some weird video, like they're doing a live video shoot.
Yeah, I was like, music videos are lip syncing. It's not a performance.
I love right when he plugs in his guitar, he plays like a half a note and it starts to shock him. And then
that made me laugh. When he's having the Michael Jackson attack, when he's going to get his hair caught on fire, when the guitar starts shorting out, he throws it and it blows up.
By the way,
drum set.
A Gibson Gold Top, that guitar right there is worth $6,000.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love it.
That's worth a lot of money, that guitar.
And they use it for.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, here's the thing, though. The guitar plays for him. He has no talent. So what is putting another guitar in his hands going to do? Prove that he's a fraud.
Well, it would have, but the other guitar somehow was there.
Yeah. It was attached to the other end of the quarter inch. You follow it. He follows it, and it's hooked up to that guitar. So it's guitar to guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, because most amps have 2 inputs.
No, but the guitar's possessed, obviously, and I thought he got rid of it because he wants to play something else. So, but he can't play guitar, period, because he's not talented.
Yeah, but if you watch what he was looking at, the cord he plugged into the Gold Top was plugged into the same amp that his possessed guitar was plugged into.
Yeah. And
that's how it shocked him, because the guitar.
I know that. I don't care about that. I'm talking about.
Isn't that what you asked?
No. I'm saying, why is he playing a different guitar if he has no talent? The guitar plays for him. So how is he going to get away with playing another instrument? Because he can't.
Because at this point, he's in denial and he thinks he's actually talented now.
Right.
Because he yells that. But it makes you wonder, is he possessed, or like is the guitar possessed him at this point? Like if he grabbed another guitar, would he be able to play?
Well, it's the Christine effect.
Nah.
This is very much a Christine episode.
Well, you want to hear what Forrest Whitaker thinks about it at first?
Yes.
Since you were late, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, right. Maybe I should plug it in.
That's a snowball. He's a bit late.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Is that a robot baseball team?
Yep.
Those are bad Twilight Zone episodes.
No, it was just one ribbit.
Yeah, it's just one. But Jack Ward of the something Zephyrs. I forget where they're from.
Oh, it's
You find the clip. Don't worry about where.
the Hoboken Zephyrs.
That sounds about right.
Because they're from New Jersey.
See, that's what. Oh god, the comedy Twilight episodes are just the worst.
Oh yeah.
Everyone dreams of being a rock star and all that it brings: fame, fortune, an endless parade of women. For some, this dream comes with a price. For Corey, that price will be something far greater than you ever bargained for. Traveling to another.
Now, here's the problem. The main problem with the episode. I didn't mind it, but it's the most straightforward, generic thing.
It's
with
generic.
Balls. It is. Here's a guitar that kills its owners. They say it right off the bat. His first thing is Bobby McCain blew his brains all over his own guitar. And later they find out that C.C. Hollister had the guitar first. He jumped out a window. And so then you just watch this guy die as well in a car crash. So then you're like, all right. I knew that was going to happen. They told me.
No.
There's nothing in this episode that leads you in any other direction. There's no red herrings. There's no revelation. There's no him trying to beat the guitar. It's just that.
No.
It reminded me of the 2020 version, 2019 Twilight Zone, the Ovation episode. You guys remember that at all?
I didn't see that. I wasn't there for that.
Which one?
Ovation.
Oh, the 2019 one.
Yeah, when she's a singer.
Yeah. It did remind me of that a lot. Yeah. Yeah.
This was more tolerable by far.
At least he wasn't wearing gloves while he played.
That was like a American Idol version of this story.
Oh God, no!
That made me so mad.
What was the main story of that though? Ovation. It wasn't a haunted guitar or anything. It was a wish. It was a necklace. That's what it was. Yeah, she had a necklace, and when her sister takes a necklace, she becomes the star.
No, it's the teapot from the Friday the 13th museum or store.
No, the teapot is what I refer to the Conjuring.
Yes.
The Conjuring teapot. I want to know what the fuck that is.
Was it a necklace?
It was.
That sounds generically enough to be a modern day stupid thing.
Yeah, I can pull it up. I have it here.
I can't remember because she gave it to her, and then she walked in front of a bus.
But did she say, "I want to fuck you, Larry"? I want you to fuck me, Larry.
I didn't add those yet.
Oh, okay.
Let me go ahead and do that now.
I'm so glad we're done with the stand.
Yeah, we finished the standoff. Those are gone.
Oh God, that was so painful.
How
last
many podcasts did you guys do with that?
13.
13?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was nine episodes of the new one. They're just so fucking terrible. Except for maybe 2.
Again?
This one?
Yeah.
Mistress.
Mistress.
That's it. Thank you.
Where the fuck are these? I don't even know where those clips are.
She's gonna be my harsh mistress. I'm gonna get high with my harsh mistress.
Blow my brains out all over the guitar.
All over the guitar.
My hands sweat just like 2 balloons.
Shut up. Shut up.
That's swelled.
Felt.
Is it felt or swelled?
Felt it.
Okay.
My hands felt. You know where that lyric comes from? Roger Waters wasn't feeling good in Philly. So
when's the last time you got yourself kissed?
So his doctor injected him with muscle relaxers.
Yeah.
And of course it was in Philly. So, but one of the greatest songs, "Comfortably Numb," that Pink Floyd ever wrote, really. I mean,
people play at their weddings for some reason.
That is odd.
It all stemmed from a doctor injecting Roger Waters with some medication in Philly. I love that.
It's pretty good.
All right, here we go.
What are we looking at or figuring
Hold
out?
on. No, you guys talk.
Okay.
For once, Frank shuts up.
Tell us a story, Frank. Oh God, no!
I found the scene I'm looking for. I'm just got to get to the exact spot.
Okay. Okay. 7 months ago, my kid was a little bit above 3 pounds, and now he's 19 pounds.
There you go. That's good.
Yeah. And his heart murmur is officially 100% gone. So
yeah, that's good.
Doesn't have to go to the cardiologist anymore. So I'm happy about that.
Fantastic.
It is. Okay, here we go.
It's like a coin. She makes a necklace out of it.
What do I have? Oh my God! It's here.
Oh, what? Oh, so she was famous. She gives up that amulet, and that's what makes her famous. The amulet passing.
The makes it into a necklace. So I guess it's a haunted amulet, but who gives a shit? Same thing.
But does that girl die later? Is that what happens, or the famous girl?
This girl. Well, yeah, that girl right there that just gave her the coin walks into a bus.
Oh,
awesome.
what was that?
He just walks straight away, and then she turns around. She's like, "Hey,
can I see that?"
Boom. It was great.
Funny as hell because all these like groupies are chasing after her. Hold on, let me cue
oh
it up
my God! At first, I thought it was Amber Heard too. So this ties in. This ties into "Fuck Me, Larry."
This episode started out great, and it just went really, really bad, really quick.
All right, let me share the screen now. Now that we're queued up to the right spot. She's getting chased by all these groupies. Just gonna pause it there so we don't get shut down by the YouTube robots. All right.
The living statue. Oh, bravo. Bravo.
Yep, and then the
tense moments in Twilight Zone history. That's one of them.
Oh man, that's funny.
You know what's another one?
What?
Shut up, Finchley. Shut up, Finchley.
God, that was fantastic.
It's great, dude. If you look closely, there's a string pulling it down the stair. Obviously,
I made two of those specifically for Dick, but I'm gonna wait on those until it comes up semi-naturally.
Might happen.
What was that? The thing about machines? I think it's called.
Yeah.
Season 3.
Love it.
Or season 2?
Season 2.
Yeah, I think season 2. Yeah, because it was like maybe the 10th episode. Me and you ever did together. I think.
And we also did a Redux.
Yeah, because me and you argued for a good half hour about how the car killed him.
Yeah, we still don't agree on that.
Was that episode about all the machines come to life and attack people?
No,
that's an old story. It's been around.
The machines, therefore they come after him.
Well, there's an old radio show like X-1 or something where the episode was about the guy goes, "We have to do something. They're gonna come alive at 12 o'clock and they're gonna attack us all at the same time. It's an attack. I'm telling you, I'm not crazy." And then everyone says he's crazy, and then it ends up being at 12 o'clock. The garbage trucks begin running over people in Manhattan. It was pretty good. It's a good episode. And they were like, "What do we do now that the machines run everything?" Uh-oh. You'll get busted for that. Don't show that.
I'm not. My phone's just being held up and it's reflecting.
The NBA is going to come after your ass because they're in trouble. They need all the money they can get.
Is Phoenix in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because nobody gives a shit. That's why no one's watching it.
Are the Sixers?
No, Sixers lost the other day. They're out.
Did the Clippers lose?
No, they're playing.
Oh, they're playing the Clippers. They're playing Phoenix.
The Suns.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Well, I seen a few people wearing Sixers hats, so I was thinking to myself, they must be in the playoffs or something. You never see
the Suns have been there before, right?
Not in 10 years.
Yeah, no, but last 20 years they were there. Because I remember they had a streak there, weren't they, in the playoffs a lot?
Didn't they have that short guy?
Steve Nash?
Scottie Pippen. Nash!
Yeah, it must be it. Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, he goes crazy. He goes crazy way too quickly in this for my liking, and then he drives into a cement block and blows up. And then they resell the guitar later for $12,000.
Listen, I've crashed many a car, and they don't just blow up like that.
Maybe you need to go 130 into some cement blocks.
I have.
No, you haven't.
Well, it didn't really blow up that badly because the car was just a husk. It wasn't like it was just obliterated, and the guitar was just fine in the back of the seat.
Well, it's the guitar
because it's haunted.
It's evil.
Yeah, no, but that made me laugh. That was the best part of the episode. Is when he's talking, he goes, "You," and he pulls the mirror, and the guitar's sitting right there in the back seat. I was like, I'd be hilarious if it had a seatbelt on. I would fucking love it. It'd be great.
I wanted the guitar to have some googly eyes on it.
Yeah. Where are you going?
Some guy who's making $6.50 an hour.
That's funny.
Why did I go to fucking film school for this?
They got magnets in there. Someone's holding up magnet to the side.
God damn it! I hate my life.
The funny thing is that guitar right there, the sunburst and the maple neck and everything, is the guitar that I'm building right now on my stand.
Oh my God, it's gonna possess you. You better throw it away.
If it's covered in blood one morning, you know what's up.
If it kills a black girl, get out of the house.
Not only did it kill her, it fucking lynched her.
Pretty much. And then they had no problem with it.
No sensitivity in this guitar.
I knew her since she was a kid. You were never here.
Take these.
Take these pills.
And then later on, when he finds out he has a drug problem, he thinks he has a drug problem. He's really just going crazy. He's like, all right, we'll get you into a rehab after we record this album. I was like, there you go. There's your priorities.
And I don't know who that actress was, but she was pretty hot. I liked her a lot.
Oh, yeah.
She was hot. She looked for bad, but I don't know. Maybe she's in other stuff, but she was.
Miller.
Yeah, she had it going on.
I'll definitely play Drunk and Hide the Pickle with her.
She's 41 now.
Even better.
51.
51, even better.
From Miami. She's on Felicity.
MILF.
Medea's Family Reunion.
Of course.
That's racist.
Well, that's what what kind of job she's going to get.
Just the black ones.
Hollywood is racist.
Of course they are.
Curious.
Hollywood's the worst.
Jewish people can't be racist.
Named one of the 55 most beautiful people in the world by Ebony Magazine.
I believe it.
No, that's a biased magazine.
Ebony and Ivory.
Huh.
Me.
Anyway, I think I was on that list too. I'm pretty sure I was.
You're 52 on that list?
No, yeah, I was on there. Like right at the very end,
On the Ivory list?
Yeah.
In Ivory Magazine?
Yeah.
Which, if it existed, everyone would say, oh my God, it's a racist magazine.
Just a picture of an egg.
Just beautiful white people on every page.
Damn right.
And the rebuttal to that is every other magazine's the white people magazine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And then nothing happens after that.
No. And then people...
Oh, stop treating me like a retarded child or something.
Brilliant.
I still got a bunch.
Oh, good. I'm excited. I
Oh,
love this. I love these clips. They're great.
Outro?
Yeah, sounds good.
I got to rate it. I gave it a 6. 6 meaning it was okay. Like, I knew what was going to happen, but it wasn't too long, and it felt a little too rushed. But it's okay. I like Lucas Haas in this. And I like the girl who played Ash. Enough to give it a 6.
I give it a 5.
8.
8?
I think he's fucking with us.
Wow.
It had a guitar in it. Come on.
That's why. He's right.
No. Honestly, I give it like a 7, and that's because
it's still too high.
Well, it wasn't. I didn't hate it.
Yeah, there's nothing to hate. It's just something to be annoyed, like slightly. Like
it was
just going.
It was generic. It was blah. There was nothing to it. So that's why it's a 5. It's blah.
But I'd rather watch this 1,000 times in Night Gallery.
No, Caterpillar, yeah. I'd rather fucking stick the guitar in my ass and have the strings pluck my insides than watch Caterpillar again.
Ooh, we got something to look forward to next episode. Frank, can you ship one over to him?
You got it.
Bam!
The
Just send me $100.
Fattest fucker you got.
I'm
one of those wide neck Ibanez's.
A big old acoustic.
Oh.
I got this classical with nylons on it.
Oh.
Get it a 12 string, so it's a lot of ridges going in.
Oh God.
Oh, God.
Like anal beads on the way out, though.
But it'll sound great.
Yeah.
Mind the blood.
It comes out tuned.
Oh my God.
That sounds like a stupid saying. Like I'm so in shape. If you put the guitar in my ass, it come out tuned.
No, well, his abs, you could grate cheese on his abs. Yeah. There's that one. I've heard that before.
Oh. Anyway, let's get out of here. Yeah, we'll do the outro there, Frank.
A warning for all you wannabe rock stars. Make sure you have the talent to back up your ambitions, because sometimes dreams die hard. Just ask Corey Williams, currently on tour in the Twilight Zone.
He's not on tour. He's dead.
Is that
sucks.
Leonard Skinner she's playing at the end?
No, that's two of the most simple chords you could possibly teach somebody.
I tell you what, it wasn't
plucking each string of the chord.
But it wasn't Rob Zombie.
No, it sounds like Leonard Skinner does Simple Man, the intro.
A little bit.
Okay, fair enough, but yeah, all right. I'm actually learning that, but a different version. But yeah. Lex Friedman did a cover of it, of an acoustic version. It's really good. I'm learning that version.
I like Jonathan Davis's version here. It's pretty good. He's a really good guitar player.
No.
So I give this a 6. You gave it a 5, and you gave it a 7. That's we're doing that a lot lately, going right in order.
Yeah, it's been happening.
We had a long stretch where we all agreed.
Yeah.
And then Frank gave it a 2. We all gave it a 7. But
I think we'll be in agreement on the next one.
Consensus across the board is okay to decent. Anyway, let's get out of here. So LIWstudios.com for me. Loitering in Wonderland and YouTube. Frank?
ISCP podcast. The Indy Sportscar podcast. Check it out.
Check that out. RaidersOfLostFlix.com as well. The Caterpillar is our next podcast, and it's also on the live stream here in a few minutes. I have to take a sissy tinkle, as it's called in the business. Anyway,
or a piss.
No, a sissy tinkle. It's from American Dad. Oh. Anyway, let's go. Until next time, in the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
Check.
Frank Links.
So long, citizens. So long, Lucas Haas. So long, Ashley. Call me.
You
I won't answer. I won't answer at all.
No, I can't.
I'll
answer.
He gave his guitar away, so there's no guitars in there.
It'll probably be a
it's true,
spam call.
Yeah.
But I'll still answer it. I'm very lonely.
He invites the Indian restaurant dude over all the time just to hang out.
What are you doing, Jamal? Actually, I'm not in this country. I'm actually in Pakistan. You better book a flight, Jamal. I'm taking you out. I don't know.
Taking you out to dinner or taking you out
to dinner. We're going to go to the great Indian restaurant I know. It's fantastic. But I think they're still delivering because of COVID. They're still, it's all takeout. You can't eat inside yet.
That I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Are we done? Oh. That's I wouldn't know.
You got to have some Julie Newmar in there.
Oh, yeah. It's hot. Well, fucking McFarlane Toys are going to make a line of Batman 1966 figures. So I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, I finally finished my PRS guitar. You know, I tore it all apart and redid the whole thing. It looks fantastic.
Ooh.
You want to say it?
I was going to show you my 1966 toys down there, but I can't.
Which one? Is it Batman or Joker? Or?
Yeah, I have Surfer Joker.
Surfer, yeah, I had that before I sold it.
I love that
Phoenix, hold on one second. Like, don't go anywhere real quick. I'm going to show you the PRS guitar that I just finished.
He's going to go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Dick, you want to say it or no?
I'll see it. Just bring it. I'm just tearing my cam off for a minute.
I'm not really gone.
I'm right here.
Currency. Let's.
A warning for all you.
Wonderland and YouTube. I just don't care to see his guitar. I'll be right back.
I just don't care. There you go. Yeah, that's nice. Look at that. Oh, nice. Yeah. Now, what is that? Oh, yeah. No, that's very nice. Now, you built that from scratch?
No. I mean, everything's brand new except for the pickups. Like these pickups, they're original. Everything else is brand new. Like the switch, everything's rewired. You know.
Does that devalue the guitar though, because it's all pretty much new?
No, because all the pieces are from PRS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's all PRS except for the tuners because they're locking tuners. See the see the thumb screws on the back.
Yeah.
That's so when you put the string through, you just lock it down so it doesn't have a bunch of wounds around the peg, and it helps it stay in tune longer.
Now, why don't just put those on generally? They don't like them, or
because they're expensive.
oh, so okay.
Yeah, like Fender locking tuners are like $70. These were 45.
Now you gonna keep that guitar? You gonna try to sell it, or would you just collect them? Just build them, collect them?
No, yeah, I got this for my birthday. Missy got this for my birthday.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, it's a Zach Myers signature guitar from Shinedown.
Now, worst case scenario, if you had to sell it, how much could you get for it?
Probably 8.
Okay.
Yeah, about 800.
But how much money did you put into it?
Bought it for 600, and I put about 100 into it.
Okay, so you'll make $100.
Yeah, but I don't plan on selling it. So
no, I know, but I'm just saying, if that was a business, it'd be kind of a hard business.
Well, yeah, I mean, like the whole.
I'll give you $2,000 for it
because
there you go.
Because you lose money on your labor.
I'll give you $11,000.
This is what I was talking about. Like, you see how it's shiny right here?
Yeah.
And then it gets dull.
Yeah.
Shiny, dull. Like they did that at the factory on purpose, so your thumb doesn't get stuck. Like that's like next level shit. Like I've never seen that before.
That slime trail.
Yeah, right. All right, I'm gonna go take a piss.
Oh my God, go
Phoenix. Now I need to do it.
Yeah, go do it. Oh my God, my hands sweat like 2 caterpillars.
For a subtitle on this, for the podcast minister, right? Satan guitars confuse Frank on Logic. There we go. Can he understand this? I'm sure he can still hear us. He probably got his earbuds in. Why didn't he understand it's haunted?
I don't know.
That I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know that. I gotta watch Birdman from Alcatraz. Ugh. You know what I want to do though? I want to get actual quotes, like real quotes from the Birdman, and read them, because I think his real quotes are fucking evil and dirty. Just to compare and contrast to Burt Lancaster as the Birdman,
where he's the nicest man in the world.
Where's the nicest guy in the world? It's like this movie's complete lies.
The birds.
The birds. Ah! the real Birdman of Alcatraz. Send me your squirrel covers.
Where he killed like 3 of his roommates.
Yeah, he's fucking psycho.
Cellmates, should say.
Oh man,
roommate sounds a little collegey, like his suite mates,
his bunk mates, his pals from Yale. That suppressed homosexual, that Yale thing. gotta watch that movie again, American Psycho. I gotta watch that one. I haven't seen that in a while. Gotta dust that one off again.
That could be considered a comedy.
I would, yeah.
I love
it makes me laugh.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. Don't just stare at it. Eat it.
Eat it.
It's got some fucking hilarious lines.
Yeah, that's a great. Yeah,
I like when he's like talking about music. And he's like, "I want you to wash your vagina."
It's a very good Chardonnay you're not drinking, or a very expensive Chardonnay you're not drinking.
Feed me a stray cat.
Nice business card.
You're a kind man. You know what, Al? You smell like shit. I got nothing in common with you. I don't know. He stabs them.
My top 10 list is like movies that made me laugh the most. Not so much movies that it could be regardless of genre. That's what I'm saying.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's why it makes it difficult. It's just like I'm trying to remember what movies I laughed at that aren't exactly comedies, but or that are comedies. No, I would be more probably traditional, just because I'll have a different movies on my list.
All right, you guys ready?
And
we're recording. We are recording. Let me get ready. A theme song. What do we want to hear? I don't know what the fuck Frank is doing.
I belong up there.
Well, you show up late. This happens.
This is the penalty for your tardiness.
Great. 4 minutes late. Now you're in the bottom.
You're the bottom hole of a threesome.
I didn't complain about the first episode. I deserved it. I'm here on time for this one.
By default, I can't argue with that logic. All right.
That's fine. I don't care where I'm placed because I don't fucking care.
But if you did recall, Phoenix, at the end of the show, did we not go clockwise?
Yeah, everyone did great. All right, what intro do you want to do? Doesn't really matter.
The original.
No, we did that in the last one. You weren't here, so.
Aha!
Aha!
Great Caesar's ghost, a talking Krusty doll.
I'm Krusty the Clown, and I love you very much.
That doll is evil, I tells ya. Evil! Evil!
Bordering in Wonderland, the Twilight Zone review.
I'm Krusty the Clown, and I don't like you. I'm Krusty the Clown, and I'm going to kill you.
Didn't even pull the string that time.
No? Nothing?
Oh.
God damn, dude.
Good evening. I'm your little old curator in this museum which we call the Night Gallery.
Why does he say that?
There are horror stories and horror stories, elements of terror that take myriad forms. But this item has a built-in terror which can refrigerate even the most dispassionate amongst us. It has to do with a little beastie known as an earwig. A small bug that crawls into the human ear. And while inside, it doesn't whisper sweet nothings. It performs quite another function. Offered to you now on Night Gallery. A brand new nightmare, which we call the Caterpillar.
That just gave away the whole fucking episode.
Yes. It's like an impression of himself in the intro.
Yeah, no, this whole movie, this whole segment, it felt forever. It felt like you took a Jack Laird joke and make it a 30-minute segment.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this was.
This drug on for fucking ever.
It was Lord of the Rings. It was the third one. Return of the King. It was because there's a point where it cuts back to the painting, and I'm like, oh, that was it. And then it cuts back to the episode, and they're like, well, we got more. I was like, what is happening? Why am I still watching this?
But wait, there's more.
Yeah. I never had to pee so bad in my life and wanted a movie to end so badly than the third one. It just would not fucking end.
Yeah, you can just go to the bathroom, right?
Well, it was like any second now this bitch is over, right?
So, yeah, leave.
It's like half hour later, I'm like, I can't believe this bitch ain't over.
Jack Nicholson left. That's what he told Elijah Wood. He said too many endings, and then he just left. He left. You don't mess around with that.
You don't fuck around with Jack's time.
No.
He's got to watch the Lakers lose.
Yeah. Fuck the Lakers.
And the Clippers now.
Are they done?
All right. No, it's still gone. The fourth quarter. They're up by 5.
Is this the last game?
No, this is the second game.
Oh, shit. They'll stretch it out to 7 games.
Not many lakes in LA.
So many.
How many rapes in LA? Like 1 million.
Yeah. It's a great place to get raped.
A lot. And New York, too.
What the fuck is Rod's intro to this? I'm the curator of nonsense.
I think
curator, and and there's horror, and then there's horror. I'm like,
is this a first season episode?
This is the last episode of season 2.
So this is the last episode.
No, there's 3 seasons.
Is there really? Oh, I think this is him checked out.
Yeah, clearly, but why the fuck? Who wrote this? Why did they write it? I don't. It's terrible.
Jack Laird. You know he wrote it. He wrote it on a napkin and gave it to him. He said, "Just read this, Rod. Please, Rod. Will you read this, please?"
Short story by Oscar Cook. Teleplay by Sanford Whitmore, which is the whitest name ever.
This was the longest fucking thing to get to the punchline. She laid eggs. Wah! Like that's it.
So the short story of this is Oscar Cook. Teleplay by Rod Serling. So he wrote this.
Well, he also wrote the Fish Woman one too. Remember? That was boring as hell too.
I feel like he should have stopped existing, Rod Serling, after the Twilight Zone ended.
No, he had some good stuff after that. Like he had some interesting things.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know, Planet of the Apes and shit.
Yeah, Planet of the Apes.
Okay. Yeah, maybe
he
just
made that
movies, not TV.
Yeah, I think he probably script doctored a lot of things that we have no idea about.
Didn't I say after the 60s? He should have. No, I said after Twilight Zone. Oh, yeah, I meant after the 60s.
Oh, okay.
After the 60s, nothing.
Well, yeah, but I think every guy has that point in his career where even the best, they have that Twilight career where it's like, I'm going to take any job for money. I want to take any job for money. I don't care what it is. I need my 401k. I need to have money set up for my family because I'm on my way out because I smoked 5,000 cigarettes.
Well, part of the problem is he only existed for 5 more years after the 60s.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't like Night Gallery. I'm starting to hate it like more than I already did. Which sucks.
Yeah, this episode
slog.
This episode really, it makes. I mean, it's really, really boring. It is the definition of boring.
Well, here's part of the problem why I was so angry is because here's the main star of this. Let's go to Lawrence Harvey's IMDb. What's the first thing that pops up? Oh, Manchurian Candidate. So I couldn't even enjoy Lawrence Harvey in this, in a Frankenheimer guy. Nothing. I couldn't enjoy it.
You see in other Frankenheimer movies?
No.
Well, then how is he a Frankenheimer guy?
He was one of the main characters in Frankenheimer's best movie.
Yeah, Manchurian Candidate, but that doesn't count. So Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, there you go. Frankenheimer guy.
He's not a Frankenheimer guy.
He did one movie with him, and it was his best movie.
Burt Lancaster is a Frankenheimer guy.
Yeah. I mean, Clarence Williams III are definitely.
Yeah, he's a Frankenheimer guy. Yeah.
Those are Frankenheimer regulars.
Yes, those are Frankenheimer guys. Those are the boys in the boys club with Frankenheimer.
Just people who can put up with abuse. That's all they are.
God damn it! What are you doing?
Yeah, it's okay. So the episode, it starts off. There's a couple. The husband's 66. The wife is in her 20s, and then there's Lawrence Harvey complaining about the fucking rain for 20 minutes.
Oh yeah.
He has a mustache.
Well, you went to a fucking rainforest.
Yes.
There's a reason they call it that.
He didn't appear to understand it, much like you didn't understand the haunted guitar. He didn't understand where he was and what that meant.
Yeah, fair enough.
Don't you know exactly where this is going right off the bat? Where
yes,
the husband leaves the room, he's like, "Hey, Dick, I have one of those. Your husband's spotty at best."
How on earth could she resist that debonair motherfucker?
Well, she's like, you know what doesn't get my panties wet? The rain does, but bitching about the rain doesn't do it.
Well, the first thing he said
about the rain for 20 minutes.
The first thing he says when he sees her is, "How's your pussy?" It's like, what? That was weird.
It's got to be so musty and Ugh.
Well, it's moist.
He seems way too old for her.
He does. He's like 50 and she's 38 at least.
Well, we have seen bigger discrepancies in ages of a relationship, a sexual relationship in the Twilight Zone. For instance,
because then I wouldn't have the fun of carrying you. And you'd get yourself a young boyfriend.
I'm serious. You could do it, couldn't you?
Well, perhaps, but... No, Jenny, I mustn't do it.
Why?
you know what he means. She means by doing.
Take such a fucking, just a nice moment between a man and a young girl.
Because you might...
Innocent thing.
There's
turned it into pedophilia.
Did you watch that episode, Dick?
I've seen it.
He takes her away and marries her.
Yeah.
In California, we're trying to pass that law right now in California that consensual sex with a minor is okay.
Of course you guys are.
Because California is a fucking awful state. Yeah, we that's happening. Right?
Well,
It's
part of the problem
disgusting.
is there is no consensual sex with a minor.
No, there isn't. But
they're not legal to give consent.
But they are trying to pass that law in California. It's fucking disgusting.
Doesn't there have to be a legal precedent first for that?
Oh, they're pushing it because they're going to say if a 15-year-old, if you rape a 15-year-old and he said it was fine, then it's okay. I think it's for same-sex relationships, though. That's the difference.
Oh,
which is even worse. Which is not really any better.
So it's okay for two girls to carpet munch each other if they're 15, I guess.
No. If one person is 15, the other is older. It has to be an older, younger person.
Still considered.
It is awful. It is pedophilia. Yeah, it's not good. It's awful. That's California for you. Our state is so fucking
the director
ridiculous.
of the X-Men franchise behind this law? Or...
Bryan Singer?
No, we're not saying his name.
I mean, oh no, you're right. Brian Smithy.
Yeah. Brian Smithy and the star of one of his movies are definitely behind this law.
Kevin Souza.
Did you just use the most awarded actor that does never existed name?
Well, he got 2 Oscars. He got a lot of awards. That guy.
No, Smithy.
No, Smithy is a moniker for any director that wants his name taken off of a movie.
Yeah, he's the most awarded. He has the most awards out of any director.
No, but I guess they don't use that name anymore because everybody knows what it means. So they have a new name, but I don't know what it is. I think it's a secret.
No, I heard what it is. It just didn't stick.
Yeah, it's like it's some generic name. Who cares?
Yeah, Harry Kirkpatrick.
Is that it?
That's what it seems like.
That sounds about right.
Did he direct Fast 9? Is that what F9? Is that what's?
Oh my god! I saw a trailer for that where they acknowledge the fact that they're basically superheroes, and I'm like, yeah. Now you're self-aware and you ruined all of it.
Well, they're going to space. That's happening. You know that.
What?
They're going to space.
Why?
They're in a space suit in the movie with Chris Ludacris and with Tyrese. They're dressed up in like a space suit. And they go, "We're going to space now," and they go into space.
I have a thing where I only watch the odd numbered ones. So I've seen 1, 3, 5, and 7.
Well, you're going to have to see this one.
No, but I saw Hobbs and Shaw, which is technically 9. So this is technically 10. So I'm skipping this one.
Well, I'm sorry, that doesn't quite work.
I'm not going off the number on it.
Who's Hobbs?
The Rock.
The Rock.
Yeah.
Shaw.
No, that's Shaw, isn't it?
Oh no, Shaw. No, Shaw's the bad guy. Shaw was what's his name?
Jason Statham.
Jason Statham.
Who gives a shit? They're one of that's Hobbs and Shaw. I don't care which one they are.
And Idris Elba's in it.
Jason Statham is in Fast Furious.
Yeah.
He was a bad guy who killed the Asian guy who's now alive in the 9th one.
He's not.
I was going to say, isn't the Asian guy in this one?
Yeah, they brought him back.
I feel like we're describing a soap opera. And it's so dumb.
It is. But I guess it didn't make as much money in China, so they're scared shitless it's going to bomb out this time.
It's going to bomb out.
Oh, it looks terrible. I'm not seeing it. I have no interest.
Is Statham like, I can drive, bruh?
Pretty much, yeah. No, yeah, you're not off.
Bruv. But can you tell me why the fuck Oh man, I already forgot. Okay. So it's a soap opera because they're superheroes. They survive. And if they die, they come back. Michelle Rodriguez had amnesia, came back.
Not only amnesia, we saw her get shot multiple times. Then she had amnesia. Then she comes back as a villain. And then she sees Dom Toretto and she's like, oh my God, I know that one.
Yeah, didn't she die like 3 times already?
Yeah, kind of.
I have no idea.
Like
I said, I've only seen half of them.
Well, the funniest thing is, like,
nonsense.
If you go back to the first one, which was essentially a Point Break remake, it's what it was. Yeah. All it was a Point Break remake, and the big heist at the end was them stealing DVD players.
No, that's DVD, VCR, dual
TV.
players.
Yeah, yeah. That was the big theft. That was the big heist.
Yeah, I like Fast Five. That's a fun one. They dragged the big ass safe around Brazil.
Yeah,
and after that, I saw 7 in the theater with my mom, and then went back home, and she's like, "Let's go see a movie." And I was like, "That's all it's playing." She's like, "That's fine." And we started watching it. That's when Paul. Yeah, that's the one they made after he died, and they all, the whole goodbye. That whole song, and then everyone in the theater is like, and then my mom gets up and she's like, I was crying, and I was like, oh yeah, well, it sucks that he died, but and she's like, wait, he's dead? And I was like, what the fuck are you crying? So confused.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's awful.
That's funny.
Awful? The caterpillar.
We talked about it. We're done. That was it. That's the episode. That's it. Caterpillar is essentially, he's obsessed with the bitch. He goes outside for a smoke, and there's this weird, gross British guy who's this swarmy, gross fucking guy. Oh, mate, you want to get that bird in there? Well, you see what you do.
He's definitely Liverpoolian.
Yeah, you get the locals got something called a caterpillar, and he goes says, yeah. Oh God, shut up!
There's 1,000 to 1 chances it'll get eaten because it can't get out.
Oh,
and it goes into detail of it eventually eats brain.
Well, and there's
in there and it eats brain up.
There's 2 problems with this ending. One, the earwig goes through his entire brain, eats through, and comes out the other side.
Is that
and
what
he's
happened?
Fine. Well, that's what the doctor said. He said, that man has experienced more pain in 2 weeks than I've ever seen any human being. And we're not going to press charges against you. Oh, yeah, you're not going to press charges against me. And he's fine. He can talk. He's got a hole in his brain. He can talk fine, not a retard.
Put a pause on that real quick. No, put a pause on that.
They tie him to the fucking bedpost while he's going through it.
Something wrong with her. I know she's not deaf or dumb or retarded or anything.
Put a pause because, that guy comes out of the bushes and out of the rain, and he's like, talks about the earwig and how you can kill this guy, and he's trying to talk Lawrence Harvey into it, and he does. It's 100 pounds to buy this earwig, and then really the best of the story is they come into the wrong room and put it in Lawrence Harvey's ear. That's it, and then chews through his brain, and he's in the bed like. Argh!
And then that asshole comes back to apologize. Oh, yeah, right. I'm sorry. They got the wrong room, mate. Mistakes happen. I don't know.
Didn't that feel like a weird Romeo and Juliet, like Shakespeare monologue from the other outside? Like, dear Harvey, Lawrence Harvey, I'm so sorry.
I love you.
He's yelling it through the window. I was like, what a fucking weirdo.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
What is happening?
No, yeah, it was awkward at best. And I just love his Lawrence Harvey can act painful in pain. He did a good job losing his mind. Yeah, it was well acted.
It was. I'll give him that.
Yeah, that
they shot him up with black tar heroin for a week and a half, and then just stopped giving it to him.
That's I think a typical Lawrence Harvey Tuesday.
French Connection 2 type of thing, where the long ass detox scenes with what's his name? I can't think of his name. Just blanked.
Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman,
yeah. Okay, so his apology is, I'm so sorry. They went into the wrong room. That's really it.
Yeah.
That's all we got in this episode. And he's like,
but then there's a ... to that episode. Because he survives.
He's screaming. It goes back to the painting. Comes back like we just got back from somewhere. And it's like, oh, here's the end. And he comes out of the room. Go ahead. I just don't care.
No, he comes into the room and the old man and the wife is like, I can't. Well, first off, how do they know this was his plan?
It seems like they talked to the British dude off.
But what? How would they even know? Why would the British? Wouldn't the British guy go to prison because he instigated the crime?
No, because he's there. The British guy says he's there so he doesn't go to prison because the guy has dirt on him. So he's hired him to go here so he doesn't go to prison in London. So maybe they're just like, all right, you owe me 10 more years now. I don't know.
I don't know either. But it's just basically all it is the doctor goes, well, we have a problem here. You see, you had the earworm. I crushed it with my finger. I thought I crushed it. But the thing was, it had a vagina, and it laid eggs in your brain. Like, how did he know? How did he know it was female?
Yeah, he must have. Was he sitting there with like a jeweler's loop?
Oh my God! Look, she got an innie, not an outie.
I see a bug twat.
She's got a cunt.
Oh yeah! Look at that. Yep.
Oi, the earweevil in your head's a whore.
She's eggs over yourself. Oh man, yeah.
Came on to him.
And then that's the end. And then Lawrence Harvey screams the last 2 seconds. Oh, do they win?
9 trailer.
Oh no! It's all about family, family, family.
The whole thing looks so dumb. All right. There's a family scene.
Family.
Corona. Family.
I hate Corona.
Yeah.
Corona's gross.
I did write down he's into his boss's wife, and I spaced out for a good 8 minutes.
Yeah.
And I had to go back and rewatch it because it was the introduction.
No, you don't have to rewatch this episode at all.
No, because I missed the introduction of the British dude. I'm like, who the fuck's talking? What's going on? I don't care.
It doesn't matter.
Just a whole lot of talking around a dinner table.
It was so boring. And I just the way they glowed at the end, I just didn't like that couple at all. The old man and his wife, because she's just like, how could you couldn't have my heart? I'm like, oh, shut up, you whore.
And they find out that it wasn't a mistake. It's they figured they heard about the plot, and he was double crossed.
The husband in this, John Warwick, it's his last role ever.
Good, the earwig got him.
Where is he? How can I find him?
Murder suicide.
No. Also, I read some weird shit. I didn't know anything about this stuff. It seems like I would. Lawrence Harvey died at age 45.
Wow.
His daughter is Domino Harvey.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Who was a model, gave up being a model to become a bounty hunter.
Died.
Then they made the movie Domino about her in 2005. She also died of an overdose that year.
No.
So kind of a roller coaster year for her.
I actually enjoyed Domino.
Didn't watch it.
Written by Richard Kelly.
Directed by Tony Scott.
I'm pretty sure.
Who also died horribly.
Yeah. It was my first exposure to
Keira Knightley.
No, I already knew who she was.
Mickey Rourke.
Yeah.
That was your first exposure to Mickey Rourke?
That was back when he was in his phase 5.
Yeah.
Because he's had like 25 resurrections in his career.
That was back in his Goo Goo Dolls hair days.
That was his Sin City days.
Yeah, because I watched Sin City like right around that time. Yeah.
Yeah. Because he had Sin City. That brought him back. Then he couldn't shut his fucking mouth and his career was over. Then The Wrestler. The Wrestler brought him back, and then that was it. Now he's not back at all. He's done now.
Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2, kind of. That was still off of The Wrestler.
Yeah.
And then Iron Man 2, he just bitched and moaned about that too. He couldn't shut his mouth. He just wasn't. He's an idiot. He just doesn't shut the fuck up.
It looks like when I picture whenever someone says Karen, like the angry customer, I picture Mickey Rourke. Like he just looks like a whiny bitch.
I was in the Expendables, but I didn't come back for the Expendables 2 and 3 because I thought I was stupid. Like it's not raw.
Literally about twice a week, I have to hear a Karen bitching in the front of a store.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. What happened this week?
Nothing yet. I'm sure it will.
It's early. It's Tuesday.
Yeah.
How come these dresses don't fit me? Because you're fucking fat.
In the grocery store?
Well, yeah.
That'd be something. We don't sell them, ma'am. I don't care. I want my money back.
Give me my refund, you fucking bag boy.
And it's the summer, so a bunch of fat bitches are walking around and shit they shouldn't.
Ooh, yeah. Right. Show it, baby.
Here's the fake out ending. You got the earwig. He's dying. It cuts to them, and then back to a painting. I was like, oh, it's over. I guess we're done with this. Oh, no. Okay, we got a painting. Now we're going to go to the next. And then I was like, oh, no.
Let's just drag it on and drag it on and drag it on.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what the fuck?
I was like, please end.
You see, the problem is they're so used to making 3 minute.
Yeah.
3 minute episodes.
I didn't want it this way. No, somebody, please. Anybody want somebody listen to me?
Was that Jeffrey Combs?
No, that was me during the episode.
Yes.
Just end. Come on, man.
Oh, man, that was rough.
Suck your dick episode. Just end.
It was rough. It was real rough. Ugh.
All right, Dick, here's one of your clips that I made.
Okay.
Edward Country can't be voted out of office. I'm Hitler. I'm in a bunker. It's the end of the war.
Wow.
I'm Hitler. I'm Hitler.
Here's the other one I made you.
Why don't you give me a name and a face?
I forgot about that episode. That's a good episode.
Yeah, it's a great episode.
That's a good one. Hey, Dennis Hopper
almost too good. Dennis Hopper was almost too good.
Not almost. He's flat out too good.
I forgot about that. That's a good episode. That was a real good one.
Those kind of actors should not be in Twilight Zone. They make it abundantly clear how bad the actual acting is. It only works in itself.
Well, he was of the new age though of acting. He was like he was in the Stella Adler school, and they were the 70s people, you know. So I mean, it makes sense that he'd be different. Those guys were trained by like theatrical, over the top. Like you see an alien, you go, "My God, it's an alien!" You know, that's the difference.
Yeah, that's why that episode sticks out. I was like, he's so fucking. Oh no, he's kind of making everyone else look awful.
Well, even Peter Falk was good in his episode. He's not to the point of absurd, over the top, but close.
Oscar Bareji also.
Are you fucking kidding me about Peter Falk?
Yeah, he's joking. He's got to be. I'm not even taking him seriously.
No.
Hear that? Do you hear that? Viva Clemente, Viva Clemente, Viva, 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 Viva.
Viva Clemente! Viva! Viva!
He's Al Pacino and Scarface.
All those guys were in JFK. Were in that the Cuban part.
And Frank. What? Which one did you just mention?
Oscar Bareji.
Oh yeah. Well, he was in my window one. I won't show that clip.
Yeah, but he was also in the episode you can never say, right? Rip Van Winklecaper.
He's in that one.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so
gold.
I found the backstory of Lawrence Harvey's real life to be way more fascinating than this. So I was looking it up, and I'm like, I'm having a ball, and I went, oh yeah, it's still going on. Like I was paying attention because nothing's happening. It's just him suffering when I was looking all this up.
And he was suffering in real life too.
Yeah. Let's look him up here. He died of stomach cancer, which just sounds fucking awful.
That's
my 45. God.
At 45, wow.
Born in Lithuania, died in London.
Jesus.
That's why I wasn't here last week. I thought I was dying of stomach something.
I had diarrhea, but it got over. It's fine.
Lawrence Harvey was in a Columbo episode. He worked with Peter Falk.
Oh my God, the connection is made. You're Hitler.
Right out the window.
I'm in the bunker.
I can't find my my stand clip. I don't know where the hell it went.
Oh, I want to fuck you, Larry.
The other one.
It's a bomb.
He's got a bomb.
Oh my God, we can't lose that one. That's
where it went.
That's a gold. That's. Didn't
you play it 2 weeks ago?
I'm sure you've seen it.
Switch things, but
I'm pretty sure you played it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. No. We've played it about 5 or 6 times in the last episode.
Where the hell did it go, though? Someone talk about this episode while I look.
So yeah.
Exactly. Oh, it's awful. It's boring. It's just not good. It's so boring. It's like watching paint dry.
She literally shuts him down before the whole plot or the caper's afoot.
Yeah.
You know?
Needed him.
And then he thinks, well, if he's out of the picture, then she'll want to fuck me. Like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Do you remember when?
And she even says as much.
Do you remember when she turned him down and then he came up with a plan and he comes back and she walks over to him and she's like, hey, I know you're all hot and bothered thinking about this, but I know a way to fix that.
Yeah.
Take a cold shower.
Yeah, she's a whore.
I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this lady?
And then she's mean to the British guy, the Cockney guy. She's like, we have decorum in this house.
Yeah.
It means you don't come in or whatever. It's like, you're not allowed to come in.
He's a soggy fucking Liverpool bum.
Oh, should a person? I have feelings. I got a heart.
I'm Elliot that way.
Oh no,
Frank, come on.
Sorry, Tom.
It's a great the thing that you said. Liverpool talks like this a little bit. Hello.
I don't think he's from Liverpool.
It sounds like it. He sounds like one of the Beatles.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, come on. Twilight Zone. Look at this. Rod Serling. Treat him with respect, eh?
He reminds me of DeForest Kelly in this scene here. I mean, look at him.
Yeah.
It's in my ear. The damn thing is in my ear.
What's in your ear?
Dear God.
I had this china growing up that was never, ever touched in a cabinet.
That's good stuff. That's Dutch blue.
Yeah. We had the teapot, too. Giant.
Oh, yeah.
Not that one, but it was a big, like, punch thing.
Yeah.
They played this off perfectly, like, oh, what do you mean? You mean that thing that we double-crossed you with?
I don't think they double-crossed him.
Sure they did. They know exactly what's in his ear.
Okay, so let's talk about this, because that's something to talk about. Did you get that, Dick, that they double-crossed him?
No, but I wasn't really paying attention either.
I didn't get that either. I watched it.
Yeah.
No, they knew about the caper before it was carried out completely, so they paid the guy to put it in his ear and not the other guy's ear.
So they paid the shaman to put the earwig in the other guy's ear.
I didn't get that at all.
They said it at the end.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's what I thought.
You're probably not wrong. I mean, I don't doubt it.
Idea as to the meaning of the word?
Whether I do or don't.
All right.
Quite. You go.
Oh, it gives a shit. It's so boring. I don't want to watch through this again.
Let me explain something to you. We double-crossed you because we paid the shaman an extra five shillings to put the earwig in your ear.
Frank, this is in lieu of watching it. Let him finish.
The reason why he's not going to jail or they're not calling anybody for what he came up with to try to kill him and everything is because they knew about it and that's why he got it instead of him. So he's allowed to leave.
No, they don't press charges because the earwig laid eggs in his brain. He's dead.
Yes.
He's going to die a horrible, horrible death in like a week. That's why they let him go. He's not going to make the trip. He's going to be dead in a week.
Who said that?
That's what the assumption is.
No, they said that.
That's what happens when it has earwig in your brain.
That's what he goes, and it ends.
It ends with him screaming because he's going to die.
The second time.
Yeah. Unless he survives 80 different earwigs eating through his brain.
I'm fully on board for your version, Frank. I just didn't see it. I didn't hear any of that.
But I'm sure it is, but that's why they don't let him go. Yeah.
That makes it way more entertaining and actually have a plot. This is fucking nonsense what I did watch.
Yeah. But that's why we have the joke. That's why, like I said, it's a Jack Laird joke that took half an hour to come out, because the punchline is it laid eggs in your brain. So that's the sort of ... on the whole thing. It's just like, ugh, this thing.
It'd be funny if it came out the other ear, went butterfly.
It would have been better if it was 3 minutes.
My brains, my childhood memories are gone. I forgot.
Who the hell am I?
There's the butterfly. Nobody ever believes it's the butterfly. I'm telling you, it was the butterfly. Yeah, sure, that's it. The butterfly.
Because of a ladybug automatically makes me a female.
All right. Fuck this episode so hard. And
What's your rating?
I want to drill new holes in this episode to fuck it hard. I hate it. It had a good people. Okay, let me backtrack. People remember this episode fondly as being creepy because of the earwig. Like, I think they referenced it in I forget what movie it was. What movie did they reference this? Was it Cable Guy?
Probably.
Cable Gula.
I'm sure this isn't a lot of. This is an old story, so I think it's in a lot of different things.
Yeah, it's awful.
I mean, if you watched Night Gallery when it aired originally, I guess this would be one of the most memorable ones, because all the other ones were just so nonsensical. How could you even like explain it to somebody?
Well, they canceled the show, so I don't think it was doing that great in the ratings to begin with. I think this was just a show that was on.
Yeah.
You know, and they just, because back in the day, I mean, you got to remember, we only had 3 channels at this point in time as a society. We had ABC, CBS, and NBC. That was it. 3 channels, and this was one of them. So I bet you this probably got 40 million people watching it, and it was numbered 35 in the ratings.
Which is fucking incredible.
Yeah, if you think about it, it's insane.
I don't know who the show is for, I guess, would be one thing. It's all over the place. The comedy bits and the horror bits and this boring fucking bottle episode that we watched today, where it's just one set. We don't ever leave that. We go to a bedroom and watch them on a bed once, and then go to a bar. It's
they're basically in the Disneyland resort. They're at the Disneyland Savannah, Georgia plantation house or something.
No, they're at Universal Studios.
Yeah, well, yeah.
They spent no money on this. The script is really fucking. Well, I don't want to say it's bad.
It's just boring.
Fine. The dialogue's fine. It's just the way it plays out. It's so boring.
It's just boring.
If this were 10 minutes, it'd be fine. It'd be absolutely acceptable.
Yeah.
But it's 30, 34, and you just have to sit there and watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just too long for this amount of story add. So I gave it a 3. I want to give it more based on the performances, but I'm actually giving it a 3 based on the performances. It's nothing fucking happens in this.
Otherwise, it'd be a 2.
Yeah, otherwise it'd be lower. I just can't give it anything else.
I'll give it this. It was better than the one with that little girl.
Brenda? Oh, yeah.
Brenda. That one I still hate to this day.
Yeah, I can't believe that actually made it through all the processes to become a fucking episode.
Brenda makes you wonder how fucking on crank the producers were. Like, how fucking high were they?
No, it was.
High.
We're gonna get Brenda, that girl that played Brenda. Let's get her in the room here, and we're gonna take our time with her, and we're gonna mess her up real good. That's what it did.
Will it make us money? Yes. I don't give a shit then.
It doesn't give a shit. That ass is worth it.
I'm gonna go jerk off in this potted plant. I'll be right back.
Please, come to the room with me, please. Don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass me in front of my friends. Come to the room. Please, please.
He's laughing, but that's a true story.
Now, that is quote for quote the tape of the undercover tape of Harvey Weinstein trying to get this girl to bang him.
You probably think we're still joking, but he really did, according to the story, jerk off in a potted plant.
And he had a fucking diseased cock.
Development is a fast-moving process in which models can come and go in the blink of an eye.
The hell was that? Was that marbles?
I don't know what that was.
Sorry, that was me.
Marbles flew by in a blink of an eye.
I thought it worked.
I accidentally hit my iPad and it went to YouTube.
Oh wow, that's what
to the marble category.
No, it was talking about some plane. I don't know. It's called Dark Skies.
The
movie?
No, it's a real plane. I don't know what it is. It was
I don't want to
called
hear
the Buffa, the big ugly fat fella, or big ugly fat fucker. So it'd be the B-52.
The BAF.
Well, what do you think of her, Aunt Bunny?
Ring-a-ding.
Ring-a-ding.
Yep.
That could also be one of your X-rated Twilight Zone episodes. What do you think of her?
I have like 4 more I haven't played.
Well, we got time.
My fingers are itching.
You don't know. You don't have any idea. And you were doing so well, Helen. You were starting to remember things.
That's a good episode.
Mm-hmm.
It's in my top 5.
Basically about her trauma as a little girl.
Huh? And
Her
this is
PTSD.
yeah. This is a good one too. Couple.
You know, you're the only woman I know who looks as if underneath her clothes she wore clothes. You have all the grace and femininity of a high-button shoe. Let's see if you can compensate for the fact that you're a passionless vegetable. You did, you scouting female ape.
That's a good one.
It's not a good episode, but his insults are fucking awesome.
I like that. Which one's that? What episode was that?
Simon, season 5.
Ooh, all right, I'm for that one. I'm excited.
Well, hate to spoil it for you, but
I'd like a cup of hot chocolate. I would like it in the English bone china cup. And if it's not hot, I'll throw it on the floor.
it's great. I think you'll like that one, Dick.
I think, that wrecked it there.
It wasn't good at all. It was so bad.
No.
Oh, my Rupert.
His insults make it worthwhile, though.
Yeah, that's funny.
And the last one I have to play is this.
A single norm, a single approach, a single entity of people, a single virtue. We must cut out all that is different, like a cancerous growth.
You know that looks like Clifton Collins Jr.
Could be.
It could be him.
Collins Sr.
in makeup.
Oh, I haven't actually played this on the show. I have this though, in case we need it in the future.
Are you sure? Well, it couldn't hurt.
I get the whole skit right there.
Oh my god!
What's funny is I aired that because Frank didn't watch it before we started recording. Remember? So I put that on YouTube, and I got copyright.
Yeah,
I had to go and trim it.
It figures.
Hopefully that one survives.
It couldn't hurt.
Did we all rate it?
Just you.
Okay, I give it a 3.
I agree. 3.
I'll give it a 3.
Cool.
For the exact same reasons. There's nothing more I can add to it or say.
I think it has a decent premise. I really do. It's just they did nothing with it. They could have had some extra stuff. The problem with a lot of these episodes I noticed with Night Gallery is there's nothing else going on. So you're just like watching something on. It's like those indie movies that win all the Oscars or up for all the Oscars. They don't actually win anything. They're all like the most straightforward movie. They don't actually have anything else going on. It's just watch this guy like Boyhood. There's nothing else going on. You're waiting for something to happen. It's like, all right, it's not bad, but
there's no intrigue at all.
Yeah, I'm just bored, which is the worst thing you can be.
I never watched Boyhood for that reason.
You're just like, you know what you're watching because they spell it out for you, and now you get to enjoy what you know is coming.
Yeah, and
Yep.
it's so bad that I've not seen Boyhood. I could tell you exactly what it is because you see it in the trailer, and I know Richard Linklater, and that's I don't need to watch it.
No,
I've never heard of it. What?
It's that
It
movie
took 12 years to make.
Years. It took 12 years to make, Frank. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
They literally film a boy over 12 years, like throughout his life.
The boy. It's the boy.
And nothing fucking happens to him because there's no story. Because the story is he's growing up. But great, people have kids. I don't need to watch a fucking movie about it.
Yeah. It's yeah, fuck that.
No. And fuck this. Fuck the Caterpillar.
Yes.
It's not the worst thing we watched in Night Gallery. I won't give it that because there's an interesting premise and good acting.
Mm-hmm.
And that the woman in this is an icy cunt. And I kind of enjoyed it.
It's actually the highest rated Night Gallery I've given, which is a 3.
Wow. Yeah, there you go.
This episode is The Caterpillar and Little Girl Lost, but total on IMDb is 8.2.
Of course it is.
Because of it's Little Girl Lost is why.
No, people fucking love this episode.
Okay.
Like, people bring this episode up as the one that creeped him out as a kid.
Oh, fuck you. They're lying.
This is one of the first Night Gallery episodes that the Twilight Zone did.
Great story, but like Wrath of Khan scene, physically impossible. So therefore, they're talking about the earwig thing.
Yeah.
Definitely watch Wrath of Khan instead of this.
Absolutely.
Khan!
Absolutely.
Instead of owie!
or just plain ah!
Kill me!
Kill me, please. Kill me.
All right, guys, let's get out of here. I'm done talking about this.
All right, yeah, I'm out of here.
LIWstudios.com for me. Lloyd Turner, One Inland on YouTube. Tomorrow is, I have not told Dick yet. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Episode 210, The Tale of the Shiny Red Bicycle.
I looked it up on the website.
We're talking about John Frankenheimer's Birdman of Alcatraz.
I'm gonna get those. I'm gonna get those real quotes from the real Birdman.
Frank.
Oh, the Indy Sportscar podcast, and get well soon, Adam.
Yes. I got a dick box for you, Adam. It's coming.
And also, again, just want to give a shout out to the Twilight Zone family. His mother, he's she's doing better. So on Twitter at Night Gallery, check him out. He's posting something about the TZ or Night Gallery every day, and well wishes, and hope she feels better.
I feel bad because he's told me his name 55 times, but I do not pay attention to Twitter. So I'm sorry, man. I just can't remember. But yeah, hopefully, things continue to get better for her.
Mm-hmm.
Adam, we will talk to you soon. Frank, if you want to be on tomorrow, go right ahead.
Recording ICP tomorrow at 9.
Nice. Finally getting back to that.
Yeah. Haven't done an episode in like a month. So I've been working too damn much, hopefully I'm able to do it tomorrow. But right after that, I guess if we get done in time, then and if I'm not working late tomorrow night, which I probably am, because I'm the only one that works here, apparently. Anyway,
that fucking whore wife of yours.
Frank, my schedule's too busy for the divorce podcast right now. It's going to have to.
No, I wasn't talking about Missy. I was talking about like my actual company. Like there's two.
Oh, okay.
There's
or
two.
Your kid don't have the job yet.
Fucking. He's several months old. What the fuck?
No,
you're supposed to be working.
Dude, I work 70+ hours with 6 stores, and now I have 17.
Oh, that's crazy. That's insane.
The Suns are down 1 point with 0.8 seconds left.
I
don't like it.
Let's end it right now. We'll end the podcast on the end of the game.
Here it goes.
They lost.
You missed. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, we got the ball back. Okay.
I just want to say I got the ball back. This is Shaq. I want to win for the Phoenix Suns.
Shit! Wasn't he on the Suns
for a year?
No, I think he was on the Heat, wasn't he?
No, well, both. I have
both.
I have a Shaquille O'Neal jersey right there.
I used to work for the Suns. Rod Serling wrote a good episode with a caterpillar.
He was the big cactus when he was here.
Yes, fuck yeah, there you go. That was the end of his career, basically,
Then he
right?
went to the Celtics, he was the big Shamrock, and then he went to the Cavs. And what do you say? I'm the big sword. I'm the big. No, what are you gonna say?
I'm
big horse.
Flag tight.
Cavalier is a swashbuckler. Like, what's he gonna say?
I'm a cavalier.
Oh shit! I thought it was like a cave.
I'm a big cavalier.
Not Cavaliers.
I live in a cave. I'm too big for it.
You don't know.
Nope.
You don't know nothing, little girl.
That I wouldn't know.
No, you wouldn't know nothing, girl.
All right, 0.9 seconds now. They added a tenth of a second.
I hope you don't make me throw no free throws.
All right, here we go. Holy shit! He made it.
Did he really?
He made it. Oh my god.
We won a game 2 of the series.
To him and he slammed it as the time was running out.
There you go. I just want to thank Mr. George Lucas for writing a good
fight
screenplay.
started.
So what is it, 92 to 91?
104 to 103 now.
Wow.
Like the video feed for some fucking reason.
Uh-oh. He was over the line!
If they would come up with a compound that doesn't squeak on fucking waxed wood, I'd watch it.
We'll just watch it mute.
Yeah, it's fun.
I don't care about your fucking complaint about this, Frank.
It's my OCD. What do you want?
Squeak your wheels, get the grease.
Squeaky, squeaky, squeak, squeak, squeaky, squeaky. Ah, I gotta turn it off.
I like it when they sneak in the dirty curse words when they're getting like they fight each other. They go, "Fuck you, man!
You hear
Fuck
that?
you!"
And ABC will be like, in 5 seconds of silence, and then comes right back. Fucking fuck! 5 seconds of silence, comes back to swearing. You're like, how do you mute every one of them?
No, it's even better when they throw in a fag. Fuck you, faggot!
You hear like, fucking white boy, come on! Like,
yeah, fuck you, white boy.
Great.
You in my world now, white boy. Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, Nash had to get just brutally racially and like just.
Come on, Oreo cookie, you motherfucker.
Oh, come on. This is going to take forever, by the way.
We're going to. This is Shaq. I'm doing the play-by-play for the Phoenix Suns. I don't know why I like doing Shaq's voice so much.
I don't know either.
I just want to say I'm very happy to be here.
They're showing it again for the 1,000th time. Why? Come on.
He got the ball into the basket. That's all that matters.
We got to deal with fucking what's his name?
Nick Nolte.
No, he was.
Yeah, why you guys out there?
No, he was with the Sixers forever.
I want to play basketball for the NBA.
That's it.
Yeah, he got in trouble for calling girls in San Antonio fat. He got in trouble. He got in trouble for that. But he said that's all. He says that all the time. It's one of his it's his jokes.
Hey, he's not a role model.
He says, yeah, he says he's not.
No, do you remember his "I'm not a role model" thing from the 90s?
Yeah. Fuck you and your families too. And let's talk about the game.
I'm not a role model. I know.
Come on, man. He dated Madonna, for Christ's sake. Shit.
I thought that was Dennis Rodman.
Both of them did. Yeah, no, they both did.
She's a size queen. Come on now.
Is Madonna just a talented Courtney Love? Is that all she is?
No, she's just a fucking whore.
Well, no, she's British now, isn't she?
Well, she was for a time.
She got. Oh, there's another subsection of movies I love. We should do our top 10.
Didn't she feed her?
Hold on. Directors that love to watch their wives get banged on screen.
Oh shit!
Guy Ritchie in Swept Away. What's the Derek guy who had Bo Derek?
Oh, John Derek.
John Derek, and watch Bo Derek get banged a bunch.
Bolero.
There's a bunch of directors that just cast their wives as the main star and had them bang a European dude. I don't know why.
Then they wonder why you left him.
Guy Ritchie is the most offensive because the whole movie is about that.
I never saw it.
It's awful.
No, I heard it's all.
I'm a Guy Ritchie completionist. Back then I was, and I was like, oh, fine, I'll watch it. So boring. The poster is them banging on a beach.
Well, all I gotta say is Guy Ritchie wrote a good screenplay.
What's the movie called?
Swept Away. It's a remake. It's a remake of another movie called Swept Away.
You don't want to watch Madonna. She's not naked or anything. It's just, oh my God, it's boring.
I don't want to watch Madonna at all.
No, you don't. Okay. There's 0.7
Material girl. Do, 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 do.
I hate this so much.
Bling, bling. Do, do.
Oh, my God. I want to see if Birdman's Rapid Chat is on HBO Plus.
Phoenix thinks they're okay. Yay. No way.
Who? What? Shut up, Frank.
I'm still singing Material Girl.
Frank singing Madonna songs. I like Madonna. I just want to say Madonna wrote a good screenplay. It was a good story.
I wonder if she swallows.
Oh, absolutely. In her butt, too.
Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound.
Nah, I won't play it.
It's a good one.
Oh, God. So she likes to get seated, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
Play the fucking game. Come on.
Is this still on? We're still waiting for
They're still like pointing all over the court, going, "You go there, you go there." Like nothing's happening.
Oh my God!
The fucking replay in this game has slowed it down so much. They got to fix this shit.
Ugh.
He's still just walking around the ball. Okay, here we go. No, still in the middle of the court. The ball. Now he's running off to the side. The fuck you going, dude? Now you're talking to some guy with headphones. What the?
Well, this is
I don't get this way during football at all. Basketball is my sport, so.
Well, I get this way during football.
Yeah, so do I.
Football's more my sport, yeah.
I didn't watch football much.
Oh, by the way, Raiders' first gay athlete, which isn't true because we had lots of gay athletes, but whatever. First openly gay football player is a Raider.
What about that Sam guy?
He would never played a professional game in his life. He never played.
I thought he played with the Dolphins.
He never played a game.
Oh, really?
He was on practice squad. He never played in the game.
Oh, big fucking.
Because he sucked. He was no good. He was shit. And this guy's. But again, I hate to break it to you. There's been gay football players since 1952.
He's the first openly out.
Yeah, no, there's been lots of gay football players. Just watch Behind the Candelabra, where Michael Douglas goes, "My first time was with the Green Bay Packer."
It's right now. It's a ref over at a guy with the headphones on and the monitor's not on. What the fuck could they possibly be talking about? He's looking at it like, yo, it's not on.
It's the NBA trying to get more ratings.
Yeah, they're giving the sales staff, time to book fucking ads.
We need more commercials.
They're not showing commercials though. They're not cutting away.
Not yet.
Play the fucking game.
Is Marv Albert still doing play-by-play?
This is his last year.
Oh, is it really? I was kidding.
He's retiring after this year.
Oh, shit.
He's still alive?
I'm going to bite another whore, baby.
They're doing another replay.
Oh, my
Holy
God.
shit. I've never seen it this bad.
Well, never mind. We should probably end the show then because we're never going to get out of here.
That's frozen on this. Okay,
we're never getting out of here.
And they're still all arguing about what to do.
You have to pull a Twilight Zone and jump out of
a
window.
I have to go to work and shit. So.
Oh, they're going. It seems like they're going back. You guys can leave. I'll finish this.
You guys you're going to work?
Yeah.
Oh wow, Jesus!
I gotta go relamp the deli.
That reminds me of the Caterpillar.
Redampadeli.
Relampadeli.
Relampadeli.
Okay, here we go.
Uh-oh.
And he caught it, and he couldn't do anything with it because it was 0.7 seconds. Okay, it's over. Yay! That was so long for that. For nothing. Holy
Less
shit.
than a second. What was he going to do?
Well, we had 0.10 of a second more, but we were on the same side as the basket when we got it. So,
are they 2 games ahead now?
Yeah, it's 2-0 now.
Wow.
Which means if we win 2 more, it's to the finals.
Yeah, that's it.
Suns have never won the finals. Never won a championship.
We almost went to the playoffs when I was there, but it didn't quite work out for us.
One close when he was there. They were so bad when he was there.
I was in the twilight of my career, Dan.
He came in. He's like, "I'm the big cactus. I get a championship everywhere I go." Lakers. He didn't get one in Orlando, so that's a lie. The Lakers and Miami. Now I'm going here.
How many rings does he have?
3.
Cats
That's it?
just don't move
No,
much.
4. He's got 3 in LA, 1 in Miami.
Okay. Well, I miss my boy Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant.
They hated each other.
Yeah, he did.
They made up though. All right, let's get out of here.
Good
Sun
night.
1, yay. Until next time. In the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
I'm Frank Links.
Jake it.
So long, citizens, and hopefully Los Angeles Clippers.
Oh, it's too bad.
You're so happy.
I am.
The Clippers have not been there in 50 years.
It's been a long time since I've had any basketball success with either the Bulls or the Suns.
Yeah.
I think the Bulls won plenty.
Oh, yeah.